Wow. This walling is really bad. I've already used everything, especially the power that I need. I had to check for 99. That was worth the slowdown of. Oh, thank goodness. First pylon channeling. I had to slow down to get that 99% check. And that is why the 60-yard thing from the altar is sort of bad, because mechanically speaking, you cannot go for that last 5% from that last yellow elite that I got. I had to make sure I only grabbed a certain amount of orbs, because a yellow hack is 5%, and I had to make sure that I didn't grab all of them. Yeah. Oh, ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. That was ridiculous. 1419. Did I make it? So that's first page. Second page. Nice. All right. Well, that was interesting because I had to do what I had to do, and that shield pylon was huge, but I did have to play the power properly. That power pylon was tough to play. I had like what, five elites, something like that, and it was not a really good spot that I got everything piled in also. So like it was just really bad positioning for my power pylon play, but like the proximity though helped with the area damage, and so I guess it was a little bit, but it was really tough, especially not to die. Yeah, I already ripped once like early on before, and so I couldn't lose more time. Um, like basically, if you died like three times in that situation with the 1419, let's say, like I would have been way in serious trouble um with the time. Hey, Trap Chains. I just got. Thank you so much for the raid. I just got my 134 done. Yeah, so that was very interesting. Uh, at the end there, Diablo 3 is the second best Diablo of all time. Yeah, I would say so. Welcome everyone. Hi, I'm Lotware. I usually help people gear check a lot. Um, every now and then. I help a lot of people with gear checks. So it's not just a God DH. I do foundational gear checks for even starting players as well. Help them see what they could do per equipment slot. I don't know every build, obviously, but based on the equipment slots, you can kind of tell what and how to help someone. Yeah, yeah. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I was just discussing like what I was doing with um my rift just now. I don't know if you guys caught it um during when Trap was probably finding someone to raid. Um, I was really busy and hoping that I played that well. That power pylon was really difficult to play in that graveyard map. Um, and then I got the shield luckily to clear out the remainder of what I hurt with the power pylon. And then I had the two last yellow elites, and I saw my percentage as soon as I killed the last of the two, well, the first of the two remainder yellow elite packs. I had 95%. And then I was like, well, if I use this Oculus Ring from this yellow elite, then I kill this last yellow elite there, it would give me the 5%, but I cannot get 5% because I still have a chance for my last pylon spawn. So I had to walk carefully. I had to stutter step carefully. And yes, 10 yards is also really dangerous with a pickup radius. So you have to watch out, and I had to watch out. And so when I went to the next floor, I saw my 99% pylon was conduit, which was, you know, Not the best for a Rift Guardian, obviously, but it did help speed up the several seconds for that last 1% because God DH struggles with that last 1%, usually speaking. Well, the last few percents, usually speaking. And then we have the Rift Guardian, and its conduit is okay for Rift Guardian, but I had power early, and so I had to use what I'm given, and I got really annoyed because even in this rift that I successfully accomplished, uh, I got channeling pylon as my first pylon. I ignored it. I completely ignored it. Today, most of the pylons were either channeling at the worst time, whether it's the third pylon or the first pylon. It has repeated first pylon several times before I got this. So the total number of tries today, I think, is like 3 or 4 tries today. But again, quote unquote, last year, 28 November, I tried 3 times GR 134. After my third try, GR 133, which I successfully did, right? 3 tries after that, I tried it. It didn't work out. I was like, I lacked damage, so I needed to work on more gear and whatnot. And I had 2 pieces I could augment later on that I found that worked out. I did the GR133 with 1 less augment because I forgot to equip the new chest piece. But anyway, 2 extra augments for this GR134 attempt with the new focus ring ancient that had the same stats as my non-ancient. 9 tries on 19 December. The best try was 1550, 15 minutes and 50 seconds. And then 23rd December, I tried 8 tries again, which failed. And then today it was 3 or 4 tries, and I got it done. So I'm really happy that I got it done. I am going to try for 135 as well. My goal really is to stay on page. Well, hopefully I can get myself on page one, which is basically getting a 136 at 1415. Well, you know, with the amount of damage I have, I would say, depending on the pylon order, 1459 is all I need to get on page one. 1459. But I'm not jumping. I am going to go do 135 first. So, welcome everyone. Wow, what is this? I randomly mouse over and I get a quadfecta potential with physical resist Mage Fist. It's such a troll item. The way that it rolled. I mean, it's not like we have a lot of builds that use equipped Mage Fists or anything like that, aside from like, you know, non-stone gauntlets, Wave of Light, and maybe like 1 or 2 other ones that you might be able to use. Um, but like, what is this item doing? Okay, now we go to the opposite troll, which is the 50% Dawn. Okay, it's not ancient and it has to be 50%. The worst troll would be an ancient 50%, obviously. Oh, that was a strength. What's with all the mage fist today too? Yeah, that was a strength gold skin, but it wasn't ancient. It didn't matter. I just thought to myself, well, it's a bonus that I can give to a Templar, but it didn't matter, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna spend my bloodshots first. Please give me an ancient or primal gloves. That would be helpful. Yeah, I know. I know. I just it's just funny that a troll mage fist. Let's see, that was 8, 19, so it's 3 of 448. Is it 4 or 3? 448.
Don't forget,
438.
always changes. My pack is full.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 of 57. Okay, so no god gloves. Let's try 135. Ah, man. Oof. Yellow elite first. That's bad. Wow. What is the pain? That is painful, alright. Oh, it's frost? Okay. Well, that didn't help. Yeah, this one is a painful one. With a yellow elite to start. You don't want a yellow elite to start. Alright, I had to leave them in the corner. Where are the density? I mean, not that this floor is any helpful. Oof. Yep, I didn't press, I think, my 3. I was too focused on positioning. Alright. Is there anything else? 2 Hulks is not enough. Okay, so here's the issue with this spot. Will I... So there's a chance of a 0 to 13% pylon. I don't know if I killed it just now. But the better question is, what do I really want anyway? Well, definitely not channeling. Okay, I killed it, I think. But it didn't matter. This this was at this was not a good opportunity anyway. Even though there is one elite there. Wow. What is this damage, man? Oh, there's a nightmare. Okay. Really? Oh boy. Okay. There's a chance. Happy New Year. How are you? Just got a 134 done. Now I'm trying to 135, but it's looking interesting, I guess, with a ghostly trio. Shield at 25. Okay. I'm gonna get greedy, I guess. If I can greet this. Okay, so there's a teleporter. Both are both teleporters, or am I just no? I just keep mousing over the yellow elite. Okay, all right, all right. So I'm gonna try to kill the blue first if I can. There we go. I guess the Oculus Ring made me stay. Huh? I thought the Oculus Ring was still there. I should have not ran too far. Okay. Can I kill one more with this shield? Get my 50%. Nice. 49. Yeah, I'm excited for 30. Okay, shields down. Okay. Gotta be careful. I mean, I've played Season 25 before, so... Not that I remember what to do, but like, I've played it before, so... I can only get excited so much for it compared to, people who have not tried it before. Oh my gosh. After all that work, I get a channeling. Okay. And more yellow elites, which I can't do anything. And and not to mention a Waller. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you on the grats. I didn't have the time to read that part. Looking forward to Brain Dead Run. Oh yeah, yeah, auto salvage. Yep, exactly. I mean, I was I was picking up blues myself to convert, you know. So for me, it's not as brain dead as, how it already was for people. So I usually pick up the blues to convert for 100 crystals, So where was this blue? Waller again. Okay. Kind of want this blue to follow me, actually. Even though it's a Waller. Okay. Or do I? Do I want a Waller to follow me? Actually, I don't think so. uh, that was really risky. Why is the Oculus Ring always in this spot? I mean, I don't mind having Oculus Rings, but why was it always on that spot? Can you kill this guy already? Alright. Hold. Okay. Uh. Hmm. This is a bit messy. Fire chains. Is this the end of the floor? Yep.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, the conversion.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I usually convert
Need more time.
like at least 100 crystals per visions. That's like
I'm still waiting.
my goal. Really? Channeling and speed. Okay, this is stupid.
Not ready yet.
Real stupid. I could use something good here, but it was channeling and then speed, so
Need more time.
I mean I had the shield earlier, but that was only like what, 2 packs?
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Not ready yet.
So many yellow packs. Conduit would have been nice. Well, the blue is there too, but conduit would be conduit would have been so good here. I mean, with the sheer
Still waiting.
amount of monsters, it isn't that great for the conduit, but still, be able to clean this all up,
Need more time.
that would have been helpful. Yeah. Well, earlier in the 134 that I got successful with, I had a channeling first pylon, but I was breaking even with or without the help,
I'm still waiting.
you know. And I persevered, I guess. It paid off to persevere because
Not
I
ready yet.
normally, well, I wouldn't say fish out of it but when the game starts tilting me with like first pylon channeling or like after all the work of like them stalling me from 21% or to 50%, and then it gives me a channeling for all that work,
I'm still
it
waiting.
gets really tilting. Not to mention a third pylon channeling would have been like usually worse,
Need
you
more
know.
time.
So like that's what that's what's really shitty.
Not ready yet.
Here's all the nice density, I guess.
I'm still waiting.
But yeah, anything but speed there. Power would have been tricky because I need power for the Rift Guardian anyway. But if I did get power and I did kill something, I could have checked what this
I'm still
spot
waiting.
99% pylon would be.
Not ready yet.
So yeah, but I would prefer conduit there. Uh, what is the next floor?
I'm still waiting.
There's too many yellow elites. Okay, never mind.
Returning to town.
Just wasting my energy.
Let's see
Really?
what happens, shall
Can't
we?
click. Alright, second. Uh,
Need more time.
nice mob set, but first first pack's blue, but this first pack blue is really bad. And then the face beasts are jumping all over the place when I want my initial percent, please. I just want to kill them first and move and get out of here. Even though it's like really bad. Alright. This is just not enough. I want my medium spiders or chickens. This is just not enough. Okay, what is the next floor? 12%. Will I get Red Fallen? I mean, there is a good amount of the overseers here. That's about it. Ah, come on. Your swing hit me. Why am I getting burning and a speed 15%? Uh, yeah, this is over. Speed again. And Red Fallen is not ideal. You need like 6 of these overseer guys. Second try, bust. Third, ugh. Yikes. Okay, medium spiders. I got what I asked, but the map is not it. Okay, that's a yellow scorpion. Jug. The problem is not even the jug. The problem is the stupid extra walling. Goodness me. Like, I appreciate it following here, but the walling is just nasty. Yeah, thanks a lot, stupid Walder. Uh, okay. I'll just kill this, I guess, even though it's not worth it. I've already heard it quite a bit. Okay. What do I really want as my first pylon? Not that one. Okay, I got my density here. That summoner is really painful. Ah, darn it. I was trying to use the Oculus Ring and 8 a charge. Alright, that was silly. Man. This game. This game is horrible. Alright. I don't even get my 25%, let alone the first pylon. Minion Val Swarms. Shield for the start? Yeah, I suppose. But obviously you have to set things up for it. I often find the shield lackluster. Man, these are just terrible. I just want to know what my first pylon is, but I think I'm behind time already to know. It's already gone. Okay. Yep. It's already gone. Alright, I'm not wasting my energy. I'm just trying to get to see what the fourth floor is. Look at this nasty keeps, the big keeps too. This is the big, like... Alright. Ha ha ha! After all that! After all that! Okay. Wow. They hide the fields at the back. That's nice. After all that, they hide the fields. It's a painful one, but the progress is there. The funny part is I'm getting more progress. so funny. I just want to marvel the progress that I've got just in the last like minute. It actually popped up. The pylon actually popped up, but it's not the right one. Cause I could have still made it back. The funny thing is, I could have made it back, and that's the whole reason why I decided to play it. Uh, what a disaster. Ouch. I'm dead. I mean, if I can get 50%, oh man, this is. I should have revived on another spot, honestly. If only I can get 50%, but it was a late pylon. I don't know how I can get. It has to be like a exact 50% or I'm like screwed over. I know it's silly to play this, but like if I can just not eat a pylon spawn, I want to know what my 50% pylon is. But it was a late one, so it might not be even 50%. Yeah, exactly. Just now would have been good for a shield. Yeah. I would have made back the time with a shield or a conduit. I would have broke even. My goodness. I'm just wondering, what is this? What is this? Oh, oh. Hmm. That was an interesting. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. It was so close to being. Yeah, it's too painful. I I mean I think I played, as close to pretty good to make back the time that I lost. No! No! Oh man. I mean, I couldn't have done it either way. I that death was bad though. Yeah, see? I lost too much time. I lost too much time. I died more than I needed to die. I lost too much time. I died too many times. I always got punished from dying. Yeah, the keeps was also bad. The it was too far. Yeah, but I also died like 3 4 times, I think. And then I think I did what I needed to do to get my pylons. It was false hope most of the way. Like I wasn't even expecting. I kept saying that conduit would be nice, and I felt like if I could work out my 50% pylon wherever it was 50% ish, the speed pylon being at like 37% or so was kind of putting that second, well, whichever numbered pylon was kind of difficult. And then I had to check this 99%, but then obviously I died an extra time there. I lost like, well, I revived checkpoint, but I also lost like 6 seconds there. Yeah, obviously the keeps was already like, you know, it was a leave. When we saw a third floor keeps, it was a leave. Yeah, it was a leave. I just thought to myself, well, what could be the next floor? Yeah, 1547. So I died 3 times. So that's 5, 10, 15, right? So let's assume, right, 5, 10, 15. That's 30. And then the power pylon, I had to revive checkpoint to save myself the times because it was 9 seconds. Well, the reason why I say 5, 10, 15 is because even though it wasn't 15, ramping up and repositioning yourself, it costs time. So that's why. So 5, 10, 15 plus 9. Yeah, yeah. If I get a fields like everyone that, well, people who fish, then it would be fine. So 5, 10, 15, that's 20, 30, 9. So that's like the 39 seconds. So 40 seconds. I lost 40 seconds. And then the keeps, the long keeps was like another 30 seconds, just about. So, yeah. So the long keeps was the issue. Because the total time minus a minute. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was behind time already on top of it. Um, but like, yeah. And I made back the time. That was tough to play. That conduit was not easy either because there were just so many things going on. Today is Mage Fist Day with all the okay. This this chess piece is good for non-season or non-Paragon cap.